You're counsel for Mr. DeMira? I was under the impression that he'd be representing himself.
Oh, well, you were misinformed. About a lot of things, actually.
This is hardly standard procedure.
Well, it is well within my client's rights. Oh, I didn't make it official. Mr. DeMira, would you accept my services as your counsel?
Oh, I'd be happy to.
Well, isn't this an interesting arrangement? One that I can't imagine will go over well with the board, considering your new client was ousted from DeMira.
Oh, Melinda, I think you should be focusing on coming up with a new strategy, because you're gonna need it.
Not that I don't appreciate this, but just the other day you went on and on about not wanting to represent me, yet here you are. What made you change your mind?
Someone may have convinced me that you might be innocent.
And to whom am I indebted for rising to my defense?
Nicole Walker.
Nicole stood up for me.
Yeah, but she still hates your guts. And that's pretty much a quote.
And I don't blame her. But I'm grateful that she convinced you to do the right thing, even though defending me will, in all probability, risk your position as general counsel at DeMira.
I can handle the board.
And what about your other concern?
Don't worry. I can handle Sammy, too.
The court will now hear the case of the state versus Elvis DeMira. Are all parties present?
DA Melinda Trask for the people, Judge Barnes.
Isabella Brady for the defense, Your Honor.
So the defendant has chosen not to represent himself.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Well, I applaud your decision. Now that we have the lawyers squared away, we can start with jury selection.
Actually, Your Honor.
AJ, what are you doing?
I'll allow it. What is it, Mr. DeMira?
If it pleases the court, I would like to waive my right to a jury trial.
Mr. DeMira, did I hear you correctly? You waive your right to a jury trial.
I do, Your Honor.
Judge Barnes, may I have a moment to confer with my client?
It would certainly help if the defendant and his counsel were on the same page. So, we'll take a 5-minute recess. Not a minute longer.
What the hell are you doing? I am the attorney, you are the client, which means you sit there and shut up and let me do my job.
I'm just saving us a lot of time.
By opting out of a jury trial?
I'd rather take my chances with the judge.
EJ, you are an attorney. You know full well it is harder to sway a judge than a jury.
Considering I'm innocent, I shouldn't have to sway anyone. Besides, I think you'll be fair.
Oh, really? Why?
Feeling lucky, I guess. And, again, I'm innocent, so how could I lose?
What is going on here, EJ?
What's the big mystery? I trust the system, and I'm willing to let it work.
Oh, please. You don't trust anyone or anything. So what is it you think that you're gonna get to the judge? Or have you already?
I just think Barnes seems like a reasonable person. And given the details of this case, I certainly trust someone who has passed the bar than the hoi polloi of this town who would love nothing more than to bring down a 1%er.
Oh, God, do you know how arrogant you sound?
I'm simply speaking the truth.
Okay, well then do us all a favor and stop speaking. Okay, we are gonna run this defense my way, or I'm out.
I am very grateful to have you on my side, Belle. So, I will leave my fate in your very capable hands.
So you're not...
Miss Brady, your 5 minutes are up. So if you and your client are done conferring, I'd like to begin this trial.
Your Honor, I would like to ask for more time.
More time? That's unbelievable.
My client deserves the best defense I can provide, and I just got the case this morning.
Your Honor, this is outrageous.
All I am asking is that we adjourn for the day and begin calling witnesses tomorrow.
Judge Barnes, Mr. DeMira is obviously very pleased with his counsel's competence, and he's clearly waived his rights to a jury trial. So I see no reason whatsoever to delay these proceedings.
I'm inclined to agree. Miss Trask, you may call your first witness.
Her first witness isn't even here, Your Honor.
The prosecution calls Chad DeMira to the stand.
Mr. DeMira, nice of you to join us.
I'm sorry I'm late, Your Honor.
If it isn't Judas himself, do you see that? My own brother's come to bury me.
You ready?
As I'll ever be. There's something I want you to know before I testify.
Mr. DeMira, the court is waiting. If you would take the stand, please.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
Maybe I should tell him that it was Lucas that really kidnapped him.
Right, which is why I had no problem getting him fired. But letting him rot in prison for something he didn't do, that's too much.
If you tell the truth, Lucas is going to be in that prison.
I do.
Your witness, Ms. Trask.